max my heartbeat. So students, already I have said, daily I am informing that taking necessary precautions about COVID-19 is must and should nowadays. Why? Because COVID-19 is spreading very rapidly and we are getting more than 20,000 cases every day in AP. So be careful about COVID-19 and take necessary precautions like wearing mask while going outside, which is must and should, and using sanitizer after using anything. Okay, so take necessary precautions and take care of yourself and be healthy always. Okay, so students, you all know that we are in our chapter complex numbers. Yes, in complex numbers I have explained about how to use complex number, when we have to use a complex number. Before going to complex number, we have discussed about imaginary numbers, right? And I have shown how to represent imaginary numbers also on the number line. Okay, so after all, and we have seen about representation of complex numbers in two parts. Yes, in the first part I have explained how to find out modulus and argument of a complex number, and in the second part I have explained how to find out argument in 4 different quadrants when it is by seeing the representation of the complex number. Okay, I hope everyone understood all the concepts. So now let us move to our next concept, that is polar form of a complex number. Okay, so let us see about polar form of a complex number. So what is the polar form of a complex number? Yes, anyone has any idea about this? No. So now I'll explain what is the concept of polar form of a complex number. So every complex number can be expressed, okay, every complex number can be expressed in the form of, so Z is equal to, anyhow we are using Z for representing complex numbers, right? So Z is equal to R of cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, this is nothing but polar form of a complex number. Okay, so let us see how we got R. Z is equal to R of cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, so in general we use Z is equal to X plus IY. Okay, this is our general form of complex number. Now today I am saying that Z is equal to R of cos theta plus I sin theta. How we got this? Let us see now. So anyhow we know the number line of, organ plane of complex numbers, right? So this is the organ plane of complex numbers. So this is x-axis. In x-axis we will take all real numbers, and in y-axis we take imaginary numbers, right? And for suppose if this is my point P, which is x comma y, is nothing but x plus iy. Okay, if this is my complex number x plus iy, that is x comma y, then I have already said that this distance, if I draw a perpendicular from here, yes, this is M, which is a perpendicular from P, then it is forming 90 degrees here, right? So the distance of PM is y, and the distance, if O is the origin, then the distance of OM is x, right? And the distance OP, we are taking this as modulus R, modulus of complex number, that is R. Okay, now let us see how we got Z is equal to R cos theta plus R into cos theta plus I sin theta. So now if I want cos theta value from this right angle triangle, right? Now I hope OPM is my right angle triangle now, correct? So now cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, right? So x by R. So this implies x is equal to r cos theta. Okay. In the same way, if I take sin theta, so sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, that is y by r. So this implies y is equal to r sin theta. So if I substitute here in the place of x r cos theta and in the place of y r sin theta, then I will get, so z is equal to x plus iy. So that is equal to, in the place of x what I should substitute, r cos theta plus I as it is. In the place of y what I should substitute, r sin theta. So that is equal to r, if I take common, then I will get cos theta plus I sin theta. So this is the polar form of a complex number. Okay, I hope everyone understood this concept. So this is how we have to represent a complex number in the polar form. Okay, so now anyhow, in the previously when it was like this, 1 plus I or 2i plus, 3 plus 2i, something like this, then for finding modulus we used to find out r is equal to square root of x square plus y square, right? But here in the polar form directly it will be there. In the polar form, in the complex number itself, we can find out r value directly. Okay, and argument value also theta, whatever theta is there, this becomes the argument value directly. So no need to find out formula again. So theta is equal to tan inverse of, again no need to write all formula and find out. Understood? So when it is there in polar form, directly we can find out modulus and argument of a complex number very easily. Okay, so let us see how to find out now with an example. Okay, so I hope everybody understood. Now let us see examples how to find out modulus and argument along with conjugate of complex number in polar form. So example, find the modulus, argument and conjugate. I hope everyone knows what is a conjugate. So conjugate is nothing but image in x-axis. So conjugate of the following complex numbers. Okay, so let us take two examples. First one, z is equal to 6 of cos 310 minus I sin of 310 degrees. Okay, next, z is equal to root 2 times of cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. Okay, shall I write pi by 4 in terms of theta? So no need, I hope everyone can understand pi by 4. Okay, afterwards I will explain. So let us find out argument and modulus and conjugate of these two complex numbers. So anyhow, when comparing with z is equal to r of cos theta plus I sin theta, yes, then I am getting theta value as 310 degrees, but whether it is plus or minus, how we have to find out? Here it is minus, yes, so we should take definitely minus. See here, so cos of minus 310 degrees, cos of minus theta is always cos theta only, yes, but how about sin of minus 310 degrees? Sin of minus theta is what? Minus sin 310 degrees, right? So here in the place of minus, we are in the place of plus, we are getting minus, means theta will be minus there. Understood? So if I compare with z is equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta, then I will get z is equal to 6 of cos, okay, I will write directly, now only I have explained, no, minus 310 degrees plus I into sin of minus 310 degrees. Can I write like this? Now only I have said, no, sin of minus theta is minus sin theta, that's why I have got minus here. Okay, so when compared, now r value, how much? R is equal to, so modulus modulus is nothing but r. So r is equal to 6. Directly by seeing the question we can write modulus value. But how about argument? Argument also we can find directly only, no? So already we have written, no, minus 310. Yes, minus 310 degrees is the argument. For suppose I don't want argument in terms of minus, I want in terms of plus. See here, if I take this coordinate axis, okay, so minus 310 degrees means I am moving clockwise direction up to here like this. Yes, negative means clockwise direction, positive means anti-clockwise direction. Instead of moving from here to here, can I move from here to here directly? Yes, that too in positive direction. So if I move like that, then here what I should do? Add 360 degrees. So plus 360 degrees. So 360 minus 310 is 50 degrees. Becomes the argument value. Understood everybody? So if we want argument in a positive direction, then we have to take plus 60 plus nearest axis. So here our nearest axis is 360 degrees, complete angle. That's why I am taking 310 plus 360, so 50 degrees. Understood? Anyhow, conjugate. So conjugate means in the place of plus we have to write, I mean plus side should be substituted with minus I. So 6 into cos 310 degrees plus I sin 310 degrees. This is the conjugate value. I hope everybody understood first problem. Yes. So this is the solution of first problem. Next let us see second problem now. So what is the second problem? Second example I have taken here. So second example, z is equal to root 2 times of cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. Okay. So anyhow here I am taking plus only, and pi by 4. Pi value is how much? Pi value is 180 degrees, right? So 180 by 4 is 45. So z is equal to root 2 into cos of 180 by 4 plus I sin of pi value means 180 by 4. Okay. So 180 by 4, 4 ones 4, 4 4 16, 4 5 20. So 4 ones 4 45. So here also 45, there also 45. So this I can change as root 2 into cos of 45 degrees plus I sin 45 degrees if you want in degrees. But when we want in radians, we can take pi by 4 directly. Okay. So according to your wish, we can take our answer. So modulus. So by seeing only we can say no modulus value. So first you write here z is equal to r of cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay. By seeing directly you can say that r value is how much? So r is equal to root 2. Yes. Next argument. So argument is nothing but theta value. So theta is equal to, in the place of theta is there 45 degrees or pi by 4. So here directly we can take. Okay. Next conjugate. So conjugate is equal to, so in the place of plus we have to take minus. So root 2 of cos pi by 4 minus I sin pi by 4. Okay. This is how we have to find out modulus, argument and conjugate. Okay. So once again I'll write briefly. Just listen. So polar form of complex number deals like this. Z is equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay. If I want modulus, then modulus is equal to small r, that is equal to, so modulus of complex number, that is modulus of z. Okay. Modulus of z is equal to, here already directly will be given, that is small r. Okay. Argument value is theta. Okay. Argument value is theta directly. And conjugate. So conjugate means in the place of plus we have to write plus I should be replaced by minus I. So r of cos theta minus I sin theta. This is the concept of polar form of complex number. So students, this is a small topic, polar form of complex numbers. I hope everybody understood this topic. Very important in finding argument, modulus and conjugate of a complex number. Okay, I hope it is there in IPE also. So practice these problems which will be helpful for both IPE and also for IIT. Okay, so we'll continue in the next video. Till then, signing off for today. Before that, don't forget to take necessary precautions of COVID-19 and see you in the next video.